Hey, what's up you guys? It is Tyler, and today I am talking about Nordic Nutrition's Viking Whey and how there is no way you should buy this product. Alright, enough fucking around. So I bought this on eBay. It was $30 for 5 pounds. It comes in a 2-pound tub, but there are 5 pounds in here. Now, 5 pounds of what? I can't exactly tell you, but I do have a pretty good idea. So let's get into it. First of all, the label is sketchy as fuck. I mean, it's got like Arial font. It cuts off in certain places. Like it's pretty low level, which I can understand if this is a small company just starting up. They don't have a lot to put into, you know, like graphics and stuff, so they're doing what they can. I can roll with that. And so like the description is just all the basic stuff. Provides the highest biological value protein available from any single protein source. Just shit like that. Just like as vague as they can get, just trying to talk their stuff up without actually talking about how it's made or really what's in it in detail. Just the basic stuff that you could hear from any protein company. So if you look at the little nutrition facts over here, now it says that it has no sugar, but if you look at the ingredients, it does have an artificial sweetener in it. So with 1 scoop of this, you're supposed to be getting 22 grams of protein. That's cool, that's normal, that's fine. Overall, you know, the packaging and the information and stuff, it's definitely like some low-level, cheaply made stuff that's going on the outside. But I don't care too much about that. What I'm worried about is what's on the inside. So I went to the gym and I came home pretty stoked to try it to see what was going on. Opened it up, it was sealed, and I quickly became a bit skeptical of the product. To start off, it didn't look like protein powder. I don't know, it was very thick, looked pretty sandy, but mostly it just looked like a dark powder with something sprinkled in it, like, you know, sugar or sweetener or some kind of clear grain sprinkled in it, and I just wasn't sure about it. I mean, if you've, you know, had your share of protein shakes in your life, then you know what protein looks and tastes and mixes and feels like. And this protein had basically none of the same qualities that actual whey protein has. So on the label it says that it has no sugar, but it does have artificial sweetener if you look in the ingredients. But when you open it up and you smell it, it's just way too sweet. So I wasn't going to turn away from it just because of the looks. I decided to mix some up and make myself a shake and see how it mixed and see how it tasted. And both of those things were still super sketchy. It mixed like chocolate milk. It was extremely thin. I had 8 ounces of milk in a blender bottle, which that's like less than half of the blender bottle, and I put 2 scoops of this powder in it, and it was still extremely thin. It was just like the same consistency of the milk in the first place, which if you know how protein powder mixes, that's like never the case. That's never going to be the case. You're not gonna put 2 scoops of any other protein powder in just 8 ounces of milk and have it remain the same consistency. So that was interesting, but what finally kind of pushed me over the edge was once I tasted it, I realized that I was literally just sold 5 pounds of like Nesquik chocolate milk powder. I am like 99% convinced that this is literally just chocolate milk. It tastes like chocolate milk, and it looks like chocolate milk, and it smells like chocolate. Like I'm so sure that it's chocolate milk. Like a company this small can't make a product with like all the right nutrition and like perfect all across the board, and it tastes like fucking chocolate milk. If that was possible, then like big companies would be making stuff that actually tastes like chocolate milk. But it's not just the taste and the look and the smell that convinced me. It was how it sat in my stomach. You know when you drink protein and it kind of fills you up, or you feel like this sort of, it feels thick. It settles in your stomach pretty quick, and you know for like the next 10 or 15 minutes that you're just gonna kind of chill or not do anything too intense. You feel that fullness in your stomach. I didn't feel any of those things that I would feel with like a regular protein shake. It just felt like I had drank chocolate milk. Well, I'm not going to go through the process and go pay the money to have a lab test this and see if there's any protein in it, because I know they're just gonna fucking tell me it's chocolate milk. This is sketchy as fuck. Like, don't buy this. It's a scam for sure. Even if there is protein in this shake, it's probably like half the actual amount, and it's nothing but just fucking cheap ass fillers. Like this isn't a good protein. Don't get it. You've been warned. Alright, that's my review on Nordic Nutrition's Viking Whey. Just stay away from that and eBay supplements altogether. Bite the bullet and go to GNC, or if you really want to be cheap, go to Walmart or Walgreens or something. But don't go on eBay and get some brand that you've never heard of. Lesson learned. I hope this helped you, and I hope that you heed my warning and don't get this stuff and waste $30 on chocolate milk like I just did. But thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. It's fine. I can...